Hey everybody, what is going on? Thanks for stopping by, checking out New World Horizon, my independent game project I've been working on for over a year. I've probably been a little longer than that. September 10th, my devlog. There's the first one. I'm going to go over a lot of the improvements, starting with the inventory system, which we've improved the icons on, and you'll see as we pick up items, see that they will pop up as objects now. Just lots of cleanup throughout. We have a chance to rifle some. Oh, there's the old text. I thought the gems were going to pop up there, but apparently they didn't. Come over here and rifle some fish. Just getting away with everything today. The cooking system, it does now allow the fire to burn you if you do get too close. There's the icon pop up. If you do see black smoke, there we are. You are on fire and it will cause damage. The new particle effects. Now you can't see them very well. It's raining. Not a lot of dust to kick up. Underwater effects. AI shark, which we will quickly see come in. Fishing and cooking. Some fishing changes. Quickly show that. Come over here, buy a fishing pole. You did see in the little intro commercial we did beef up the mining with some added splash of dust and debris, just cleaning it up, making things look a little nicer. And that's kind of what we're doing all throughout. I'm gonna fast forward through the text. Something about hearing the sound of my own voice. And we'll come out here. The sun rises. We'll show you the new fishing system. I'm going to turn the music down. Somehow the tabs always start at 0. And then adjust accordingly. There we are. I'll have to hone my coding ability to figure out how to do that. But the new fishing system hopefully is a little better, so you can now sometimes see the fish. There he is right there, making his way. So definitely just a little bit more to look at. Oh wow, he's right on the surface too. It looks like he's just gonna nibble. You know I didn't want that fish anyway. I'm gonna try to catch a big one here. Since it's going out to YouTube, I'm gonna catch a lunker. Oh. Lost my worm. Go over the alligators. I'll show off the new skinning system. I'll take the canoe out. We do have a new canoe current system and a little river adventure setup that's new. Also, we've added the wind effect to ocean travel now, so the wind definitely plays a huge difference now in how fast you can travel in any given direction. So take a look at that. And also some combat changes. We've added recently a few new attacks. We've added the jumping attack to all 3 of the heavy attacks, and we've also added the knockback effect, which we'll take a look at that. We'll go on a little hunting excursion, and just kind of want to show off some of the new effects and features. Here, first I'm going to land this big lunker fish. And that's going to start my adventure with a good, healthy dinner. Now, I am only level 1, so we'll go put this new combat moves to the test here. We'll go close out the tutorial, but if you do follow the tutorial, it will kind of walk you through how to do fishing. This is a big fish. He is fighting me. And then again, I am only level 1, so this fish is probably going to feed me for a week, though. I'm expecting a pretty good-sized fish. Not bad. That looks like a good fish. Good-sized dinner fish. So we'll go cook him up and we'll go take a look at the new skinning mechanic. And mainly just a cleanup of what was there, like the cooking. You know, we were able to do a lot of looking around, and you know, you could stand in the fire. It was just a mess. Now it does require a little bit of logic to actually come up and cook. You do kind of have to be in a position to cook food, and if you stand in the fire, you'll notice the black smoke that will, yeah, let you know you're receiving damage. With the skinning now, the skinning is basically after a creature is dead, any hard chop or heavy attack will enter you into the skinning animation. And if your character stands and continues and just kind of does that undisturbingly, he will hopefully be able to get meat off of the game you killed. But if you are forced to step away from the skinning, there's just a little fix there. We'll take a look at that now. If you do begin, we'll try the jump attack. Wow, this guy. There, now you see if I do start with the skinning. Oh, no, he skinned pretty fast. There's some meat there. I'll go ahead and eat. Check my inventory to see we are. Did steal some emeralds there, and got lucky. And there you have it, skinning. And if I do step away, it does stop. You can just go up and hard strike it again, and so it's just a little messed up. The animation's still not the best, but just the actual it's at least working. And there we are. I'll look at skinning. And now we'll head into town. And we'll try our luck at some mining. We have chosen the prospector character, so we should see how much food I do have. I'll cook up a little more food. I think I can sell that at the local NPC. So either way you go, whether you just start off fishing or mining or lumbering, you can make enough money, should be able to at least get you started, get you into base level tools. We do have multiple tool levels. As you see, my fishing pole's a level 1. Also, we have different levels of weapons as well. We'll be seeing those. There we are. There's a little bit of food. So we'll run into town and we'll look at some of the new combat things. Going over my list of some of the other changes. We have added the large rig, the giants, and we've changed their weapon to add a stun effect, pretty much automatically damage bonus unless it's blocked, and their AI is working really good. We have also added a new keyboard option for a different keyboard configuration. It was the we have the Azerty keyboard, and then we had the QWERZ, I think it is. Different various varieties. Since we don't have key bindings, I just basically have the attacks around those movement keys. Now, in the gaming mouse option, we do have the ability to kind of bind those keys with the F4 button, and it'll set up, and it'll just cycle through those 12 buttons and let you kind of bind those up. And also, we do have the game controller option. If you do play with a gaming controller, probably even a little easier than the 2-button mouse, but I guess it's really whatever you're most comfortable playing. We can still do the dodges, and let's see, what was the jump key? Oh, there's the jump key. Okay. See if I can pull off the jump attack with a joystick. Nope, not that one. Oh wow, that's gonna be super hard to pull off. Close. There's the little knockback effect you see there. That worked pretty good for joystick. There you go. A little attempt with that. Definitely going back to the standard 2 mice menu. I think it is the cleanest, but I do use the gaming mouse. But either way, there's all wrong. The gaming mouse also does add one-handed style control play. The original design of the game says I could one-handed move around and play one-handed, and it's just a different option. But then I did go to a standardized gaming configuration for the standard 2-button mouse, as a majority of people use that. So we're going to head into town, and I'll show the new store UI. Originally, we had just had the text menus that pops up, and I still do have a lot of the text menus throughout the game, but I did add, definitely should get a new machete. Now all these do drop now, oh well, look at there. Rats are tough to get. There we go. Gets me a little closer to level. The footsteps, and I've got a long list of credits I'm going to read. I'll do that as I try to sail across the sea, because we did just add a new wind effect, and not sure how well that's going to. Okay, we get to sell those gems, and actually I'm going to go ahead and keep that cooked meat. Hear the new sound effects there. Grab myself a pickaxe. Try my luck in the mine.
Welcome to the forge.
There we go. After a quick visit to the saloon, I will grab a quick bite to eat, and we'll do a little bit of mining. Very good. I'm so close to a level, I should probably try to kill that rat. There you go. And there's a level up for me. Full life. You see, that easy. We're to level 2. Got a fishing pole to eat. And I have a pickaxe. And as the mining character, this should be a really good start. And I'm using that shift to toggle the run, or you can caps lock to lock that into run mode. That was my suggestions of you guys, our players. So I thank you for that. Lots of bugs actually, camera searching in combat, and boy, there's just too many numerous to get in here and try to do some mining. You see a little bit more of the dust and debris. Looks a little bit of lag. A little. It's heavy. I'll have to stat FPS this mine. I'm not sure what's happening here, but it is a little laggy. I do have a little bit of difficulty recording. Sometimes I do get some anomalous effects. Sometimes recording, but it's to be expected. But did we get any? I got one emerald, so that's slowed down a little bit from what it was, but there you go, a little look at mining there. And at level 2, I think we've got a really good start. And I'm going to go ahead and escape from this game, and we'll go ahead and take a look at where my game is saved. If you've watched any of the prior videos, definitely been pushing through the quest lines, and I'm fairly far along on it. So we'll take a look at that. And with the sun not even risen yet, we won't waste any time. I'm just going to get on this boat. And actually, boy, I do have some gems I could sell. Perhaps I could go to the auction house and buy something good.
Let's see if these lancers. Hopefully, you brought some rare gems to sell.
And there we are, right up to 30 gold. And nothing really I can buy for 30 gold, but go ahead and take the boat out. Now if you notice, we do have a flag now, all the boats do, giving you the wind direction. And at least with the wind at your back, you'll definitely notice that the boat is a lot faster, and that the mast does now act accordingly to direction the wind is coming from. But the area in which we need to go is actually upwind in my quest. So last time I tried to kind of circle around the backside of this island and crab my way along the coastline, and I snuck away for a quick cigarette, and I came back and my ship was pretty much toast. Where did that come from? Yes. Yes. Love you, flat earther. So I'm gonna try something a little different this time. This time I am going to try to make way to the swamp island over here. Or, I might actually just have to just very nice. That might be just the advantage I need. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the music down a little bit, guys. I feel like I'm shouting over it. And while I'm sailing around, I definitely want to kind of go over maybe some of the things that we won't see. And we did add the ocean tide. If you are on the canoe and you're out around the islands, and that the water will push you around. Also a river system, which I mentioned it does push the canoe around pretty well, and we're definitely getting better at that. Lots of new adventures added throughout, buried beneath the islands, and a lot of stuff, new stuff on top of the islands. Lots of cool new stuff. A huge increase in the map, new dungeons and traps, and monsters. Swimming has really opened up a lot of new possibilities for us too. You can see we've added some new stuff to the combat system, the jump attacks, and let's see. It's going to be tough. that was close. That was very close. Let's see if I can just get this boat moving. Somewhat of a decent speed. I'm going to have to take a shot on this boat. It doesn't just totally wipe me out. Downwind is definitely your friend. Having the wind at your back. The new underwater effect looks really nice. Though I don't have any time to do swimming now. Just gonna try to make it over here to Swamp Island. Pushing inland is definitely going to be tough with the new wind system. Definitely might have to make some changes to that, as it definitely has me pushing farther out. You're never get in front of this boat. Oh no. I remember it's just my poor boat. Too far deep at sea. Definitely. I still do have a little bit of speed with the a lot more speed than I thought I would without a sail. Just don't think I'm going to be able to make it with that mob of ships there. Well, I've set a course to this island here. I will take a chance on it. If I do manage to make it, then perhaps I'll build a cabin on it. Let's see what direction we're coming from. Oh, this is... Okay, this might be a good thing. Get some speed. Oh man. Man. Just way too much. And there we are, my ship has been sank. I'm in the sea. Ah, well. What to do, what to do. Definitely might have to change that wind. That wind is brutal to get around in. We're going to make further island exploration a little more difficult. Maybe if I 180 the wind back the other way. I'm going to give it one more go. Last time I did have some success wrapping around the other side of the island. So we'll give that a try. That's the ship we're trying to avoid. So we're going to give this path a try this time. And I'm really just going to try to work my way up the edge. And then I'll just kind of island hop my way around. Let's see, I'll go ahead and drop the keys. The music there. Whoops. The same thing happened last time. Didn't let the ship get the jump on me. There we go. It looks like we are around it. And should be able to maintain fairly good speed. I just can see where the islands are at. There's one. There's one. Doing pretty good. And that single boat on the horizon. This just might be the way to do it. And I think there's an island right there in front of us, so we will probably stop and camp there. And I think we're actually going to do it this time. Okay, I'm going to step away, take a quick break while I sail to this island, and I'll be right back, guys. Woohoo! guys. Looks like we have arrived at first island, and I believe this island is kind of a monster. I think this is a island, and the eagle tribe is occupying this. And without invitation into their group, they will attack you. So I will just go ahead and move on. Definitely need to see what direction the sun is. Where is the sun at? Oh, it's a nice day. I could probably come out here and cook, but see, I'm going against the wind, so that probably lets me know I'm going the right direction. A little bit of a gap there between the post-processing volume and the water. Fix that. All sorts of come across playing. Should be a much better position here. So where am I at? Okay. When that angle is so tough. It does look like I am. See anything on the horizon though. So just might be able to. Boy, this is a slow process. The upping of the boat speed definitely works, but so much of my adventure upwind. Stuff that makes travel a little slow. Let's see. That's the island I'm trying to get to. And that's probably where I'm going to decide to build. We'll try to build a house here on that island. Nothing on the horizon now. These waters are definitely open. Not as good as I can get for now. So I'll leave this course heading for a while and I'll check back in a moment. Woohoo!
I don't know what all of this living's for, to witness
And we're live. Alright guys, if you've managed to make it. Okay, got it, got it. Okay. Trying to see what happened. Got boats all around me. Where's that little island I was trying to shoot for? That must be it right there. Perfect. That's just what I need right there. Not my getaway. A little boat collision. I can get some speed up. I'm just trying to get some distance. That wind does not make it easy. It'd almost be better off just pushing straight for the island, and that's the island I'm looking at right there. I was hoping I could set up camp on this island. Not sure these boats are gonna. I think they are swarming. And now I'm gonna have to cut back right anyway. This big ship coming. Let's hope. Oh my, that was close. Okay, I've got the speed. I can make it to the island. There you go. A little bit of sailing, trying to crab into the wind. And let me check my supplies. 6 cooked meat. So I just might have to hole up on the island for a little bit. Build myself some sort of shelter. And I think we are going to be in the clear. There we go. This is kind of where I've been trying to make it to. Boy, it was a long trip. I do apologize for that. But we have I think made it where we want to go. And this time I think I'm going to actually build on this little side island over here. Find a nice clearing. Yeah, this is a good spot. We'll call this place home. And this ground looks pretty flat here. We could probably. Oh, that looks like a nice patch right there. See if we'll fit that in there. Oh, that looks beautiful. And there we go. We have got our perfect house placement. Another thing that we did kind of clean up was the rain. Definitely special thanks to Uneasy for the good rain system. There's so many people to thank. I think Zach Parrish, Epic Games, makes one of the greatest instructional videos. Vertus, my buddy Iggy for all his help, the icon work, and the artwork, and just having a lot of this vision. Senti Studios for the graphic work we see here, pretty much all done by them. The dungeon work, lots of extensive caverns and things to explore. Could not have done that without Alibaba Code Respawn and the Dungeon Architect system. The sound effects and visual effects, boy, done by a lot of specialty. The explosions done by W3 Studios. Our footstep sounds, mechanics, our ambient nature sounds, Nepal audio. A lot of the grunts and combat strike hits, Game Master audio. A lot of the gunfire and explosion audio, Kaboko music, doors and chests, Alchemy Studios. We recently added particle effects. Walking around, you see the footsteps, and we don't see it nearly in the rain, but the DC assets. And then our soundtrack by Bolt Supreme and Prophecy Games. And then Jan Pechnick for all the little critters that are scattered throughout, all the frogs and wolves and fish. All those done by her. So lots of help along the way. And the Unreal Engine. I'm just fascinated by the way that the Blueprint system works. And as a veteran coder of 40 years, it's just kind of the way I would build one. It's just very logically put together, and it's just a sheer joy to be able to put such an amazing project together, just even as a one guy. And then all the assets, the credits I just listed, the people who specialize in art, just doing art, people who specialize in sound, and the Unreal Marketplace allowing different artists to share their craft with game developers, and just an awesome way of doing it. So hats off to you guys. And if I can get this house built, I do have the first floor done, but I would like to get inside and get dry and sleep for the night, and then in the morning I will make my way to Ritual Island. So if you have made it through the 2 commercials and extensive video tour, you will get to see what is working toward the grand conclusion of the one of the quest lines, which you'll see. We've been working at it. I think I was in the Sunken Temple for probably 2 weeks if you followed the live stream. I have been taking down a lot of the old video because as we are polishing things up and things are really starting to look nicer, I just kind of want the better looking stuff out there and available. And there we go. We are dry inside, looking out in the rain. So our cabin is built. We have a bed, a little leak around the door, but that's okay. And then we'll do some farming. I think we did actually make some modifications to the farming. We'll have a look at that here. Come out here and dig up some ground there. You see it as a little bit differently. He just kind of dig a little. Dig a little trench, but it looks like we can now plant some potatoes. Water some potatoes, looks like. But anyway, I'll look at the new farming, the tilling system, and just a little bit differently. It was becoming difficult to be standing on just the right spot. And this way we should be able to till and plant something growing there already. I don't know how that was. I just found a wild potato. Isn't that amazing? Ground all tilled up good. Oh, we found a worm. Nice. And we'll get the rest of these potatoes in the ground. Very nice. And that looks really good. Spots I could. There we have it. A little bit of a new farming system there. And we'll come in here. Looks like I could probably top off the oil. And that should be this one here on the right. Pull my lantern up. And I can top my health off by having a seat here and getting myself something good to eat. I think I'm in a really good way. I could probably bring the boat around and park it around front. Take a look at this here. I probably could go explore the island. It's kind of a loud, dramatic. Let's see, I'm all full. Guess it is early evening. I do have the Z's up, so she is tired. There we go. Game is saved. And we're going to take a nap here. And I'm going to step away for a quick, brief intermission. And when I come back, we are going to take on Ritual Island. Actually, we'll probably want to do some fishing first, but be right back, guys. Woohoo!
Walking right on out the door.
grand finale time, folks. We've got the house built. We've made the long trek upwind. We've slept. We've saved game. We've planted potatoes. Do I have enough food? How much food do I got? 5 cooked meat. We'll try a little fishing off the new island. Let's see how the fishing is here. Nice. I see it. See him right there. Good visibility. He shouldn't be too bad. Reel him right in. And yeah. See what it says. Not much good meat. That's what I was thinking. We'll give it one more. We'll try one down the coastline here. Oh, that's not gonna go. Wow. Like just nibbling away, ain't he? This guy might be a tough fish after all. Let's see. Definitely need a better fishing pole. Need better gear in general. Start hitting these dungeons a little harder. There we go. It's a pretty good fish. Wow. Tough. Why do I keep throwing them over there? Let's... Well, do some tree cutting here. We'll hatch it out and again, a level 1 hatchet. And this tree must be made of iron. Okay, we'll try this little guy here. Oh, look at that, 1 hit. That's how to do it. It gave me 1 log? Really? That's kinda... See how much food I got. I got 4 raw meat. Well, that's gonna have to be enough. I'd love to fish up a little bit more. Oh, there's a sandy beach. try one more cast over on this end. Just to pull in one really big lunker fish. Going to the Ritual Island. I know there's going to be a lot of adversaries there. Looks like a big fish. I think he just stuck his head out of the water. Oh. Oh my, this might be the one. The sun is coming out. I'll reel that guy in. Also, we did add the ability to use the jump key because we didn't have the mouse wheel on the joystick controller. Oh no, line tissue wearing, don't, no. Okay, but no, man, no, I want this fish. I want this fish. But the jump key, which you can tap, as you see there, I prefer the mouse wheel. That feeling of reeling in a mouse, or reeling in a fish, not a mouse. Now, if I do land this lunker fish, I will cook him up, and then we will make our way to the island. Oh, here it is. Let's take a look at him. Oh, he's big. That's a big fish. That's a big fish, yes. Good sized dinner fish. Okay, let's cook it up. Put the coal away. Let's make us a campfire. And here we go. Now being higher level, we do cook multiple food at a time. I don't light myself on fire there. See there, 4 cooked meat. Try one more time here. Move away from the fire a little bit. Gonna burn my hand. And there we go, 13 cooked meat. And I think I need to get one more. Perfect. I didn't even burn myself. Looking good. Okay. Let's say goodbye to the cabin. You know, though, if I slept one more day, I could save this game and all the fish, and it would be a saved day. You know, I should. I'll do that. I will. I'll come in and check the garden, see if anything is popped up here. Oops, I could plant one there. I see I could plant one there. Plant one there. Just look for the little spots. And hopefully pretty soon we'll have... Oh, I see one. I see it there. Now it might be too early to sleep. Maybe I will have to fish a little bit more. No. It's not going to let me sleep. I'm wide awake. And let's see, let me check the direction. This way is north. So, goes east. Goes west. The sun is setting. Okay, I'll try to catch a few more fish here. I probably shouldn't have made that campfire just yet. I should have. Oh, that was a fast one. Wow. Just pretty much jumped right up on land. That's cool. Should Right off the bank's pretty good. I'll try one more. We'll cook him up. Oh, he looks big. Maybe that was just a shadow. Oh, here he comes. Is it a perch? There we go. Oh, nice. 2 for 2. A beautiful fish. Come on. What? Well, I don't know about that one. Looks like a good fish to me. See if my campfire's still going over here. Oh, there it is. Very nice. One more fish. Very nice. Fish over here, and every time I catch one, I'll run him up here to the campfire and cook him up. I'll just do that. I'll catch fish until the campfire goes out. So I'm not wasting precious resources. Let's take another perch. I think they're swimming at maybe a little too shallow. It looks like this guy's floating on the surface. Seems like I'm getting some good daylight on this island. The time cycle is off on the sky class. Guess that would make this island paradise if time slows down here. Proving a little difficult to catch. Okay, now that one looks pretty big. Come on, show me the dinner. Wow. It once again says, not a good fish. Okay, I didn't mean that to happen. I'm supposed to cook fish, not eat fish. Here we go. Try a cast over here in the cove. Got a good overhead view. Oh, here he comes. I still want to catch the monster perch. Okay, look. I think it's a good time on the fire, like that. I think I'm good until it starts raining, then I think we did. It's kind of another little side feature. There's so many little things we've added. We just didn't document it, or we didn't do an update just because maybe time was short, and I just thought, oh, this might be a little added thing that we fire. Unless I'm inside a cave, if I'm out here and it does start to rain, it will extinguish my fire. Okay, now that's a big perch. Look at that fish. That guy is huge. Come on. Give me a good sized dinner fish. Still not an awesome fish. I give that fish. Yeah, it says that there are bigger. I want to see it. I'm just stacking up the food because I knew as soon as I hit this island, it's going to be bloodshed, and I'm going to make sure. Yeah, it's going to be total carnage. Okay, so I'm going to try one more cast here. Oh, blood and carnage, it's coming. It's coming. I want to see the big fish. Oh, this is just a little fish. Now I'm going to pull it on in, and I'm going to go for the big fish. I'm going to recast. I don't really want to mess with that fish. You know, something new. Except we did add so that ability. No longer it's just a bobber. Now we kind of see what kind of fish we're going to be. That quick. Then just hit one hard. Oh, another pike. And I'm going to say not much. Oh, that's good. Pick him up. I'm working a good food supply now. Make sure it's been such a long journey getting here. We've been. Oh, there we go. I'll reel it in. It's enough fishing. Let's take a look. Wow, the sun is still up. I must say, the yeah, I'll come in here. I guess I don't need a drink. See if I can get the sleep icon. See if I'm tired yet. Still not tired. Well, see how it looks. Oh, we still have the birds. I have to fix that. Still have to cure birds. No water here, so there's a little bit of an exposure line there. Strange island. So I definitely have to make some notes. Get up on shore up here. There we go. Oh. Good score there. A little foraging. Some fruit. Scout this island out. Maybe there's a little bit more forage. Not sure what kind of fruit that is. We'll just call that a schnozberry. Oh. See a crocodile here. We'll try out our crocodile hunting skills. Well, didn't like that. CXC. Yes, here my buttons are. Little whack. Okay, there we go. Nope. I'm level 18. I should be able to skin this crocodile here. There we go. Nothing. Okay. It's getting the early evening. Swing across here to the cabin. Good. I'm going to make a small list here. It would say post process up. And birds underwater. There we go. A couple little notes for my. And that's kind of what I've been doing just the last few months. Summertime don't have as many opportunities to delve deep into the harder stuff, so I am just kind of doing little bits of polishing here and there, little improvements along the way. And there we are. Okay guys, my last cigarette break. When I wait, I'm going to make a run at Ritual Island. Be right back. Woohoo. of the reason is I have been trying to push straight through the quests and maybe a little less, you know, I should have been just relaxing, farming. Boy, the colors do just look amazing here in the sun. And here we are. I'm sailing away, honey. Look at my beautiful island. My house. Isn't it beautiful? There we are. That's a postcard right there. Here we go. Now what I don't want to happen after this 2-hour video is encounter one of the new archers and get one shot in the eye and die in one shot. That would be that's what I don't want to happen. I didn't even look at my ammunition. Oh great, I have 9 shots. I see a problem with my plan already. I'm definitely turned around here. Where am I? It's like I've exited north island. Stay west of the island. Just try to cut back. That's kinda... Boy, the island is directly upwind in this corner. That is... ugh. Boy, now I could visit this area. There is a dungeon I don't even think I've ever been in. At least I don't have any video of it. And okay, it's gonna go ahead and pull me back to the island I just left. That's okay. I think what I need to do is just try to exit around the other side of the island. This feels like where I just came from. See, I should be traveling. No, I need west. That's what I need. I'm all turned around. I've definitely got some. This game just does not want me to succeed. Okay. Where are we? Okay, let's get our speed up. Let's split our sails. And we'll do it like this. And maybe with a little bit of turn to it. And I'll sneak away for a moment. can't screw this up. Wow, and already the sun is setting. So it is a day's journey in. Let's see, maybe I could cut back on it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, did not see him there. Wow. Oh man. Just enemy boats everywhere now. Oh. How does he hit me with a cannonball? I took damage from that. Okay. I can circle around behind this guy. Oh. Let's take a shot. Ouch. Ouch. Man, they have just got this thing guarded. I could not get in on this island. Running with the wind. And this has been the longest boat ride ever. There's an army. There's an army of boats after me. I've got the whole navy after me. I am okay. Let's see. Oh, this guy runs shotgun for me. Oh yes. Boat collision. One more boat to evade. Oh no. And just gonna keep zigzagging my way there. Wow. This wind has made it insanely hard. Oh no, there goes my sail. After all that. That is just horrible. What's that? Oh, I'll never make it now. Never make it there. Even if I do, I'll never survive it back. Doing this quest might be futile. Well, get a little bit of shot of luck. All the boats pile up on themselves there. Tell the boat is definitely slowed. Maybe I should just get up there and shoot at them. This island blockaded. Oh my gosh, I made it, babe. I can't believe it. I made it. Just like Tom Hanks. I don't know, my boat is trashed. Yeah, but I gotta get home. Yeah, it's dark. Here it is. Ritual Island. And by the sounds of the violins, yeah, you know how brutal this is gonna be. You know, I don't even wanna set foot on the island yet. I almost wanna wait till sunup. I know this video is running 2 hours long, but you know what? It's been since July since I put out a YouTube video, this special 2-hour YouTube edition. Yeah. It is creepy looking. And it does just tower up to the sky. That. Pull out my lantern, have a look around. Lord only knows what is just waiting to kill me. Should I go smoke a cigarette for good luck, honey? Wait for the sun to come up. Oh, looks like the sun is actually, it's dawn. Now might be the perfect time to make the climb. Take a look. And scope it out. Surrounding foothills of this mountain are a swamp. There are a couple of entrances to the inner island, but one is very bad. And let's hope that's not this one. This can't be good. If I see it, this is a native village. And I think there's a guard up there. I'm going to look the lantern away and must have a little telescope here. Can't see anything up there. It's just too dark. Oh, there, I see it. See it moving around up there. And I want no part of that. Let's put some water. Take the boat around to the other side of the island. Now, at least on the way back, I will have the wind, but sail is clearly gone, and it is ship is slow as molasses. So, a really cool look at the island. Didn't even check with the post-processing. Here, the new underwater scene. Looks like it's going to be really nice. I think this is the entrance that I want. Got 8 rounds of ammunition. Let us begin the climb. Oh, our first adversary. Oh my gosh, our second adversary. This is not good. Here we go. Well, very nice. Good. Really awesome. Drop me something. I think this is still the way. Oh, it's definitely guarded. a run for it. Making a run for it. Just gotta make it to the first jump. Here it is. Will I land the first jump? Where is it at? Oh my god, there's 100 of them chasing me. I just gotta survive this first jump. Where is it at? Oh, there's a dude on the ledge. Oh, here we go. Oh, I landed it. Dudes everywhere. Second jump right here. The ledge for the win. I'm gonna have to fight him off. Here we go. Oh, that new knockback working. Oh, these guys are kicking my ass. Oh, one down, one down. Oh. Get a drink. Get some food. Get that sword out. Get that gun out. Oh, this guy needs to put a bullet in. Yes. Oh, shot him right in the head. And I am now the master of this plateau. Look at me, baby. I'm at the top. I'm on my... Look, here's how far I gotta go. Gotta make it to the top of the summit. I wonder if I can see my boat from way up here. Let's see, where did I park my boat? Oh, it must be way over there. Look at them all over there. I get a telescope on them. Oh, there they are. Wow. Telescope got some power. There they are. Okay. Better not waste precious daylight. Got reloaded. Back to full health. And I need to save any ammo I have. Just a little bit. Oh, the rain has stopped. It's daylight. Where is my boat at? It's gotta be down there somewhere. See it. Oh, that looks just amazing. That just looks cool. How far I cut was that my boat? I think that is my boat. Yep, there's my boat. See it right through the mountains. And let's continue to climb. The hard part is still ahead. And if you've made it through this 2-hour video, well then you'll, I guess, know the way to the summit when you reach this part. I will say that the reward is lucrative. My first archer. Oh god, load the gun. What do I get to do? This chick's gonna one-shot me in the head. Oh, my first shot was a hit. Second shot off. Oh. Yes, first archer down. I'll reload. How many shots I got? 4 shots left. Well, even if I die, I'm gonna say I've made it pretty far. I am up the top of the mountain. Just don't want to mess anything up at this point. I am there. Oh, look at me. I have reached the top. Oh, Oh no. Okay, this guy's doable. We can kill this guy. I'll sword this guy to... Ouch. Definitely love that knockback effect. Oh, and he drops me a log. That's really nice of him. Maybe if I have uncooked food. Nope, everything's cooked. So I just need to stay fed, stay hydrated, and I got this. I will fight an army of dudes if I've gotta. And here it is. I better scope this place out. God only knows what's lurking up here. I see something. Do they see me yet? Let's see. I see one archer and one chief. So the first thing I gotta do is go put a bullet in that archer. Here we go. Let's do it. There's one. Oh, don't get shot in the eye. Don't get shot in the eye. Yes, archer is down. We have got this. Oh, just don't die here. He's down. Looky there. Oh my, there it is, baby. Oh my god, I made it. There's the key. Ah. Da-na. The final stone key. I have made it. I have made it. This is where I need the parachute. Oh, something just bit me. I will not. Alright. Okay, you're right. I'm gonna caps lock. I'll just walk. Walk mode. I wish I didn't. I don't have the parachute implemented yet. Make mental note. Yeah, look how high I am. No, I'll die. From this height, probably a lot. No, here, I'll just run. No. No. See, this is a winding... See, it's a winding little course. Oh, it's bad. It's a bad view here. Hold on. I'll come to this ledge here, because this shows how far down. Yeah. There's the Indian village of Don't Go In There. And that's my boat's over here. I'm doing good. If I get this boat safely home, I am golden. Actually, I just need to make it back to my cabin. Oh, I'm gonna whack this dude. This dude ain't got a chance. Booyah! Eat. Are you watching? Cause I'm totally rocking it now, baby. Picking up gems. They're dropping stuff. I'm getting money. Where's the boat? If I see the boat, I'll make a jump for it, but I still don't see the boat. What? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see which. Oh my gosh, there's an army of them waiting for me. You might be right. Jumping might be the answer. You're on it, baby. I just gotta find my boat. No, that wasn't too bad. I just need to get to my boat. It took me 2 hours to get here. What are you talking? There's my boat. Love you. So, I can either... I'm gonna try to make it to the cabin. If I save at the cabin, I can just exit the game right then and there. And when I start my game, I'll be back at the harbor and my sails will be fixed. We got this. Just have to head south. There's the island. I'm leaving the island. Look at it from a distance. Isn't that awesome? Kind of purdy. There's the island there in the distance. Okay. Okay. Nope. All I've got to do is make it back to my bed, fall asleep, and save the game. And then next time I start the game, let's see, where the heck am I at? I could just go downwind straight to Emerald. Emerald is. That's the island I'm built on. Going straight downwind. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. The new boat speed is trucking, even with no sail. Look at me go. Where I have the stone key. Bam. Gonna make it, guys. Be right back. We have made it back. Our busted up boat. We're back at the harbor, and we have the final stone key, which I must return to the Skull Temple. So, so if you have actually watched this entire video, well, I guess you're just going to be macking in the game. Uh-oh. And I think if I park my boat here and I leave and come back, they will repair it for me. We're going to see. We're going to test that theory. Or that might have been something that I fixed Okay. Let's see, did we find some money while we were out? We found 9 emeralds. We did. We're going to go ahead and sell them to the captain.
Let's see if the.
Here we go.
Hopefully, you brought some rare gems to sell.
Bam. 32 gold. And I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to go ahead and get to the inn, save the game. I do want to go talk to the archaeologist. Man, I'm so close to level 19. That if I did push for this video is probably going to be pretty massive. Well, it's completely dark. When I've made it up this trail at level 1, I could surely do it at level 18. Just gotta know where these guys typically pop out. One guy right there. We'll make short work of him. Nothing? There we go. Oh, why not? So close to level. Here's the old favorite tavern. I can get the guy to sit down. Try a different bench here. There we are. Run up here, save the game real quick. Override. Slot A. I'm gonna overwrite slot B too. Yeah, maybe it's not letting me because I just saved. In a minute. No? Oh, there we are. I'll save slot B as well. There we go. Definitely go stock up on some ammunition. go. Final quest given in this massive quest chain. Let's go stock up.
If you're running,
Let's see. Got plenty of money, so 43 ammunition. You know what? You know what else I'm gonna do? I am going to I'm gonna demo the house.
welcome to Carpenter's Corner.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just.
Now, new homeowner, how can I help you?
Get the game saved. Maybe I won't just demo the house just yet. Ready to start. You could always do a load, exit the game and load. Boy, the video has gotten so long. Maybe I'll just end it here and do the final chapter in my next video. I'll make sure it doesn't take a really long time to get it out to you like this one did. But anyway, long video here. And we'll take this into the Skull Temple maybe on our next video. Anyway, hey, thank you guys for hanging out with us. If you haven't had a chance, you can check it out on Steam. It's $5, and I think we are going to be taking part in the autumn sale. I think there's a sale coming up next week for it. The September 20th, 21st, I believe. So you can check that out. You gotta get a couple dollars off of it, but check it out on Steam. And in our next video, we'll go deliver this and continue on in the quest. But anyway, hey, thanks you guys for checking out. And until next time, be safe, good hunting. Woohoo!